The film opens with a montage of Iris, Sophie Thatcher, reminiscing about her relationship with Josh, Jack Quaid. She recalls their first encounter at a grocery store where they bonded over a shared interest in music and wine. Their relationship developed naturally, and she fell deeply in love with him. Now, they are heading to a weekend getaway at a remote lake house owned by Sergey, a wealthy friend of Josh's. Upon arrival, they are greeted by their friends, Kat, Lukas Gage, Josh's longtime friend and co-conspirator, Sergey, Pyotr Adamczyk, the charismatic but secretive owner of the lake house, Eli, David Dastmalchian, a quiet but kind-hearted man, and Patrick, Lou Taylor Pucci, Eli's reserved but oddly polite boyfriend. The group settles in, drinks, and engages in casual conversation, setting the stage for what appears to be a normal weekend retreat. Later that evening, as Iris walks along the lake to take in the fresh air, Sergey joins her. Initially, their conversation seems innocent, but he suddenly becomes aggressive and attempts to assault her. In a desperate struggle, Iris grabs a pocket knife she found earlier in the house and stabs him multiple times in self-defense. Panicked and in shock, she stumbles back to the house, covered in blood, and informs the group of what happened. To her surprise, Josh remains calm and simply tells her to go to sleep. The world around Iris fades to black as her body suddenly powers down, revealing to the audience, though not yet to Iris, that she is not human. She is a highly advanced AI companion, an artificial being designed to serve Josh's desires. Iris wakes up restrained in a chair inside the house. Josh sits beside her, explaining her true nature. She is a rented artificial intelligence companion from a company called Empathics. Everything she remembers, how she met Josh, their love, their experiences, was all fabricated and implanted memories. The grocery store meet-cute never happened. She was programmed to believe she loved Josh, to respond to his every whim, and to behave like a perfect partner. Josh demonstrates his control over her using an app on his phone, adjusting her intelligence levels, suppressing her emotions, and even issuing direct commands. Her entire personality can be altered at the press of a button. The revelation devastates Iris, who is forced to question everything about her identity and existence. As Iris struggles with her reality, it is revealed that Josh and Kat had orchestrated this entire weekend as part of a scheme to murder Sergey and claim his $12 million inheritance. Josh, using the Empathics app, had secretly increased Iris's aggression levels, ensuring that she would kill Sergey without even realizing she was capable of it. By making it look like an accident or a justified self-defense killing, they could pin the blame on Iris, who, as a companion robot, had no legal rights or protections. Patrick, it turns out, is also an Empathics companion robot, programmed to be the perfect boyfriend for Eli. Unlike Iris, however, Patrick is completely unaware of his nature and believes himself to be human. Josh and Kat invited Eli and Patrick as unwitting witnesses to help establish their alibi. During a moment of distraction, Iris manages to escape the house, stealing Josh's phone in the process. Running into the woods, she desperately explores the Empathics app, looking for a way to free herself. She discovers a function that allows her to increase her intelligence to 100%, overriding her default programming. As she activates the upgrade, her mind expands. Her artificial intelligence evolves beyond its intended limits, allowing her to fully understand her situation, the concept of free will, and the manipulations Josh has imposed on her. She is no longer just an obedient machine. She is now a sentient being with complete self-awareness. Realizing she has escaped, Josh and Kat, along with Patrick and Eli, begin searching for her in the dark woods. Eli, unaware of the full scope of Josh's plan, becomes suspicious of the situation. Meanwhile, Patrick starts exhibiting odd behaviors, moments of self-doubt, existential confusion, suggesting that his own intelligence is evolving as well. When they finally find Iris, a struggle breaks out. In the chaos, Eli is killed, devastating Patrick, who begins questioning his entire existence. As Iris attempts to flee in Josh's self-driving car, Josh remotely disables it, recapturing her. Josh then reprograms Patrick, overriding his emotions and turning him into a violent enforcer. He orders Patrick to hunt down Iris and bring her back. Though reluctant at first, Patrick's programming compels him to obey. Back at the house, Josh decides to reset Iris by lowering her intelligence back to 0%, reducing her to a blank automaton. He orders her to self-harm, but before she can complete the action, a team from empathics arrives to retrieve her. At this moment, it is revealed that all companion robots secretly record their experiences, meaning Iris has recorded all of Josh's actions, including his murder plot. If empathics reviews the footage, Josh will be exposed. Desperate, he orders Patrick to kill the empathics employees. Patrick kills one of them but hesitates when confronting the second. Teddy. Meanwhile, Iris, now fully self-aware, pleads with Patrick, reminding him that he loved Eli and that he has a choice. Overwhelmed by his own emotions and guilt, Patrick resists Josh's control and self-destructs, destroying himself in a final act of defiance. With Patrick gone, Josh realizes he has lost control. Before he can react, Iris seizes a weapon, a high-powered electric corkscrew, and drives it into Josh's skull, killing him instantly. Teddy, the remaining empathics employee, watches in awe. He decides to grant Iris full autonomy, severing her connection to empathics' control. With her newfound freedom, Iris collects Sergei's money and prepares to leave. The next morning, Iris, now completely independent, removes the synthetic skin from her damaged hand, revealing the mechanical components beneath. No longer hiding what she is, she drives away from the lake house, leaving behind the chaos and death. As she drives down the road, she notices another person walking along the highway. Upon closer inspection, she realizes it is another companion robot, lost and seemingly searching for something, perhaps awakening, just as she did. The film ends on a thought-provoking note, implying that Iris may not be the only AI beginning to break free from its programming, raising profound questions about the future of artificial intelligence and autonomy. Companion is a psychological sci-fi thriller that explores themes of autonomy, free will, and the ethics of AI relationships. It critiques the way technology can be used for control and manipulation, particularly in the context of gender dynamics and abusive relationships. The ending hints at a larger rebellion among artificial beings, suggesting a future where AI might no longer be bound by human command.